Hello, my dear student of class 4. How are you? I think you all are fine. I am also fine. I. Now we are in a online class. Firstly, let's we thank our visitor. Yes, dear visitor from all corner of Bangladesh and all corner of Kotalipara. I would like to thank you for watching this online class. I think you would support our classes and the teachers and the organizer of the online school. So now we are starting our class. Before going to our class, we want to remember our previous class. We learned the name of the days of the week in the previous class. Have you call up? Have you remember, my dear student of class 4? Yes, I think you can remember it easily. We pronounce it and we spell the name of the days correctly. And there was a homework. The homework was write 7 sentences about your daily life using the name of the days of the week. Can you call up? Can you remember? Yes, I think you can remember it. Now, we raise from our bed. We get up from our bed in the morning. Then we take our food. Then we go to the school. Though we are sitting at home in this corona situation, previously we went to the school. We maintain a daily routine, and we worked some certain job in a particular time. We also maintain this time in this situation. We are staying home and we are conducting our classes, we are conducting our lessons and so on. We went to the school in the certain time. We went to the field to play with my friends, with your friends in a certain time, and you do this regularly. আমি মনে করি এটা তোমরা নিয়মিত করতে, এই কাজগুলো তোমরা নিয়মিত করতে। কখনো ঘুম থেকে ওঠার পরে তোমরা খেলতে যাইতে, আগে পড়তে যেতে, এরপরে তোমরা স্কুলে যেতে, নিয়মিত তোমরা এই কাজগুলো করতে। This is our daily routine and we have to maintain the times. We have to maintain times. We can speak it easily in Bangla, but we can't speak easily in English. If you be attentive in this class, you can tell your daily life in English. So, we are starting our class. You assume that we are conducting our class about telling the time. So, my dear student of class 4, coming to our class, our topic telling the time, page number 26 to 27. Now, you look at the board. I have drawn a clock. I have drawn a clock here. Please watch it. Please notice it. There are 2 hands in this clock. One hand is big and one hand is small. One is big and one is small. This long hand is called, it is a long hand. It is long. It is the long hand. It is the long hand. It is the long hand. Long, L-O-N-G, long. It is the long hand. and it's the shorthand. It's the shorthand. It is the long hand and is the shorthand. Long hand and shorthand. Long hand and shorthand. It's the long hand and it's the shorthand. We called the long hand as minute hand. M-I-N-U-T-E, minute hand. We called the long hand minute hand. We called long hand minute hand. It is minute hand. It indicates minute. This long hand indicates minutes. এই বড় হাত যেটা বড় হাতের কাটা বড় কাটা যেটা এটা কি প্রকাশ করে মিনিট প্রকাশ করে this long hand is indicating minute and this short hand indicates hour hour. Please notice the spelling of the word minute. M-I-N-U-T-E. 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 You may have wrong writing this word because this word is not regular pronunciation. M-I-N-U-T, minute. M-I-N-U-T-E, minute. This is another word that is also difficult. Hour. H-O-U-R, hour. If the letter is not here, we spell it also hour. That means us. Hour means amader. But with ace, it is also hour, and it means ghanta. It means ghanta. That means a small hand. It is a small hand. It is minute. It indicates minutes and it indicates hour. Thank you. I think you are clear with this hand, two hand. There may be three hands. It would be second hand. We don't read it in this session. So we talk about the two hands mostly today. There are two hands mainly. There are two hands in a clock. One is minute hand and other is short hand. Hour hand. One is minute hand and other is hour hand. One is minute hand and other is hour hand. Please tell with us. Please tell with me. The long hand is minute hand. The long hand is minute hand. The short hand is hour hand. The short hand is hour hand. Thank you. It is minute hand and minute spelling M-I-N-U-T-E. M-I-N-U-T-E. Hour hand H-O-U-R, hour. Now I rub it. I'm rubbing it. I'm cleaning the board. This minute hand is on 12th number. On the number 12. There are 12 numbers. There are 12 numbers. We know that there are 24 days. There are 24 hours in a day. There are 24 hours in a day. There are 24 hours. 4 hours. There are 24 hours in a day. But in our practice, we don't use 1 to 24. We use 1 to 12 for daylight. Daylight, দিনের আলো, সূর্যের আলো, দিনের ভাগে, যেটাকে আমরা দিন বলি। এই সময়টাতে আমরা 1 থেকে 12 ব্যবহার করি, we use 1 to 12. Then other 1 to 12 for night. We use 1 to 12 for daylight and 1 to 12 for night. In the combination of 2 12 is 24. We use 24 in our practice. So 24 hours are in a day, 24 hours in a day, but we use 1 to 12 for a single day. Come here. 12 from here 1 hour. If this it is constant in your class, we don't move it to teach, because we will move it when we will go in an advance. When you will go to class 5, then you will determine, you will recognize, তোমরা চিনবে the minute hand, and we don't go to the minute hand, we only go to the hour hands. We only know in this class hour. It is on 12. The long hand is on 12. That means the minute hand is 12. 12 means 60. 12 means 60 minutes. 12 means 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Then if this shorthand is on the number on, then we called it 1 o'clock. Then we called it 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. If it is on number 2, then we call it 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. If this number is on 3, then we will call it 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. In this way, if the shorthand or hour hand is on the number 9, then we called it is 9 o'clock. এখন 9টা বাজে. If the shorthand or hour hand is on 11, we called it, the time is, it is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. Your class has started at 11 o'clock. Your first class was started at 11 o'clock. তোমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস 11টায় অনুষ্ঠিত হয়েছিল। তো now in this way we easily understand that the shorthand, where the shorthand is situated, the hour, it means the hour, it means hour hand. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, in this way 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. If the shorthand is on the 12, on the number 12, then we call it 12 o'clock. Then we call it 12 o'clock. Have you understand? Then can we say, if anybody asks me, if anybody asks us, if anybody asks you that what time is it? What time is it? Please note the question. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It is. Now, if the shorthand is on the number 11, then we will say, what time is it? It is 11 o'clock. Say with me. It is 11 o'clock. Say with me. It is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. We can say it shortly. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. You ask me, what time is it? I am setting this shorthand here. You ask me, what time is it? Ask me. Yes, it is 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Please ask me. Ask me. What time is it? Ask me. What time is it? It is 5 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. Now, I will ask you. Now, I will ask you. What time is it? What time is it? Yes, it is 7 o'clock. What time is it? Yes, it is 7 o'clock. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Thank you. It's 8 o'clock. We can write this time in this different way. We can write it in this way. It's 8 a.m. a.m. We have learned before that we divide 20 hours in two sections, two parts. One is for daylight, 1/12 is for daylight, and 1/12 and other 12 is for night. So there that daylight দিনের জন্য we use am anti-median. We use am for daylight. দিনের জন্য আমরা কি ব্যবহার করি? am. If it is at night, যদি রাতে হতো তো আমরা কি ব্যবহার করতাম? It's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. Firstly, you have to be clear in the daylight, in the sun, the দিনের ভাগে we use am এবং রাতে at night we use pm. In the daylight we use am and night we use pm. You can open your book. You can open your book at page 26. You can open your book at page 26. We are studying from here. Now we learn where we use am and where we use pm. I am drawing a calendar. I am drawing a watch with full 24 hours. It is 24 and here is 12. Here is other 12. Here is 1/12 and here is other 12. It is this 12 is for night. This 12, this portion is for night. N-I-G-H-T. This portion is for night. And this portion is for day. This 12 minutes is for day, and this 12 minutes is for night. 12 and 12 are 24 hours. 24 hours in the day, the whole day, 24 hours. Then it is 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. 11. This is day. This is day. 1 o'clock in the daylight. 2 o'clock in the daylight. 3 o'clock in the daylight. These are all from here 12 from 12, then 1 minute past. After 12, 1 past 12 অর্থাৎ 12টা বাজার পর থেকে we use AM, রাত 12টা, midnight. It is midnight. It is midnight. M-I-D-N-I-G-H-T. It is midnight. After midnight, it is 1 AM. It is 2 AM. We use AM. After, in the day 12 hours. Day, দিনের ভাগে যখন 12টা বাজে, একটু পরে 12টা বাজবে. After some time, after 2 minutes, it will be 12 o'clock. Then we use here is 1 AM, here is 2. These are AM. And after daylight or দুপুরের পর থেকে we use PM. This 12 is AM and this 12 is PM. This 12 o'clock is PM, and this in the day, this 12 PM is AM. It is AM. So we are in the day. If anybody asks you what time is it, then we will say it is 12 AM. It is 12 AM. It is 12 AM. If anybody asks in the night, at night, we will say then it is 12 PM. It is 12 PM. Then I will ask you some question. Suppose you will go to play in this. You are playing, and someone is asking you. কেউ তোমাকে প্রশ্ন করছে যে what time is it? Now you will say it is 5 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. It is 5 PM. Suppose it is a time to studying at night in the evening, and your father is asking you that what time is it? You will say it is 6 PM. It is 7 PM. It is 8 PM. So we follow some sentences. We take your breakfast. When do you take your breakfast? If in your breakfast time, if anybody asks you what is the time, you will say it is It is 8 a.m. a.m. because it is morning. Because it is morning. If anybody asks you in the noon, দুপুর বেলায় যদি তোমাকে কেউ সময় জিজ্ঞেস করে, if anybody asks you the question, you will say it is 1 p.m. 1 p.m. because it is after 12. It is after 12 in the day. It is after 12. So we use 1 p.m. If anybody asks you, in the evening, what is the time, then you will answer as it is 6 p.m. or anything. It is 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. 8 p.m. up to 12. Up to 12 hours. If anybody asks you, when do you get up? Suppose it is time to getting up, you will say it is 6 a.m. Our time is going over. I think you have understand these topics. You can use easily AM and PM. Haven't you? Where we use AM and where we use PM. I want to draw. I'm taking 2 minutes. I'm taking 2 minutes to finish the class. Please wait some time. Suppose this is a clock. It is 12. It is 1, 2. Now 1, 2, 3. I write it's 1 in the day. In the day, I write it is 1. It is 1 p.m. It is 1 p.m. Is it right or true? Is it right or true? Yes, it's right. It's right. True. If on say that here is the shorthand. If on say it is 3 a.m. Suppose it is in the day, it will be false. This statement will be false. If we use F, false. It is false. So in the end of this class, I will give you some homework. Please write on it on your note khata, and you will finish it in our tomorrow's class. Write 5 sentences about your daily life. About your daily life. Write 5 sentences about your daily life using AM and PM. Using AM and PM. It's very important where we go. We have to use AM and PM. I think you all understand this. Thank you very much. We are ending our class. Take care of your health. Thank you.